lieutenant is no longer here. Go outside to the beach. The lieutenant shouldn't have left us. How do we go outside? Is this all part of a dream? I'm guessing it's part of a dream. This door's still here, closed. Feels strange somehow. You can't get in. Here we go. Here's a door. How do I get to the beach? Go down the chain. There's something there. Go down to the chain. This chain? I don't know what chain we're talking about. Walk into the water now. Oh, that over here. You see her footprints on the water. Further. How do we...
Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state turns around to face you. She has an airship airbag in her hand. She seems to be in a hurry. Off to advise the Queen of Shest, most likely. This is the Holy Suzerain of Mwindi and Insulinda. Definitely not your wife. You need to talk to her. Think of the historical knowledge you could glean. I don't know, man. What is the Holy Suzerain doing here? Something seems off.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really good, actually. Both professionally and romantically. I've come to a fulfilling and peaceful period in my life. Well, how are you doing, Harry?
I'm in my head. I miss you.
Well, I'm in my head too. We're all in our heads.
Do you miss me there?
Sometimes. Not as often as I used to. So much time has passed. More than it seems here.
She stares at her feet, the zebra stripes on the intersection. The lights of the video rental glow in her hair. Something is off.
Sorry. I was heading to the aerodrome. I just don't have time to...
She means she doesn't have time to tend to your emotions.
You don't have time to tend to my emotions?
She sighs and looks over her shoulder.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Morova. To live there, in Grad. It's 1 million kilometers
Woo, it's
away.
far! Holy cow!
Might as well be another lifetime.
What's in the bag?
Just my scepter, my globe cruciger, a spare silk gown, a toothbrush, travel documents, the crown of immortality.
Aren't you already wearing one?
Oh, this. This is just a wreath. The crown of immortality is made of rarefied light, mana and raw palladium. It was passed on to me by the rulers of late antiquity.
She looks at the suitcase, not knowing what more to say. Then, over her shoulder.
Anyway.
Can you stay for a moment?
No, Harry. No. I don't want a massive, epic showdown. I want to go to the aerodrome. I have tickets for the 10:20 flight to Morova. Really, we don't have anything to talk about anymore. Every combination of words has been played out. The atoms don't form us anymore. Us. Our love. Our unborn daughters. It's all gone. I have to go to the aerodrome. I have to leave Revachol and you. And you have to be alone. In hell.
Oh.
Forever.
Okay, well that's how this
That's just the way it is.
That's how we're playing this out.
Oh God, whatever you do, don't try to kiss her yet. Not after that. You're still reeling. You'll fall over if you try now.
I bought you this figurine.
I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't want it.
I thought you liked figurines.
That's not what figurines do, Harry.
But then the figurines don't do anything.
She looks at the headless
I blew it.
Falcon Rider between your fingers and doesn't know what to say.
Alright, I won't give you anything.
I didn't ask for things. It's too late to give me anything. I would have liked the headless fallen rider. Back then.
But that's not a very good way for things to be.
It's not. But
She looks at her feet. Little golden sandals cover her toes. That's it?
that's it, yes. We've talked about it 1,000,000 times. You will get over it. Just like I did. People do. Things will get good for you again.
Will they?
Where in hell? Stop. You're only making it worse for him. You never help with anything.
I'm not getting over it at all.
It just takes some time. For you, I think it will take something like 20 years, maybe?
Man.
It was hard for me too, you know? I used to think I couldn't live without you.
She looks at you straight in the eye. Her irises are light blue, flecked with green.
But I can.
She keeps her shoulders squared and her back straight. But it's clear you're still making her sad.
So you felt that way once? That you couldn't live without me?
Yes. But that time is gone now. So very gone.
20 years, that's so much time.
Yes. It only took me 1 year, maybe 2. Phew.
Oh, wow. Burn! She's rude. It doesn't have to be like this. Maybe we could try... I'm sorry I made you sad.
It's okay.
Maybe we could try again.
No, Harry. We can't.
Why?
We already tried again, and it didn't work.
Is that how it is now? We should just try all good things twice and then give up. By that logic, not you too.
What went wrong? Okay, let's be the last sane people in the world. But only twice? If it doesn't work, let's lose our minds and let it all sink into the payout. No. What went wrong?
I don't know. Please.
Why? Why can't we be together?
Harry, we can't be together because you're insane.
Her eyes turn to sorrowful ovals.
She avoids turning them to you.
Insane how?
They're turning moist now. Her eyes. She slowly shakes her head and tries to get hold of herself.
What do you mean?
Her hands in her gown.
What do you mean by insane?
You know what I mean.
Everyone gets a little down.
A little down. You've worked there for so long, you can't even talk like a normal person anymore. It's always lists with you. Questions.
I don't have... They're not lists, they're trees.
This is another one, isn't it? We're in a tree right now.
Everybody has lists.
In descending order, usually. It's best to do them like that.
It's not just the lists or trees or whatever. You get sad, Harry. Too sad. People can't get that sad. It's impossible to watch.
This is a hard section, guys.
Other people
real.
get sad too, but not like you. You stayed down for too long. You only communicated with encyclopedic trivia. I was so alone. In conclusion, you're ill. You're an old, insane man. And you have to be in hell until the end of your life. And I have to go to Morova.
Come on, let's kiss her. Oh, we failed. Failure! We're gonna fall and have a heart attack. I know it. We're gonna trip and she's gonna knock us over. Complete failure. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed.
Your feet still tremble from the steps you took, as if over an enormous distance, standing against her. Her body close to you, radiating warmth.
Oh, so awkward.
With your eyes closed, you move your lips on her mouth. She is not kissing you back.
Failed.
This was not about failure or success. This was always going to be horror. I should not have suggested it, and you should not have listened to me.
You're not kissing me back.
The moment is ending. She is going to move her face away from yours.
She's like, we're done. We're done here. I tried. It wouldn't be me if I didn't try.
Trying hard not to look at you. When she withdrew and you held onto her hand, she tried not to look at your face and see the expression there. Brother, you should put me in front of a firing squad. I have no words for how I failed you.
That's it then.
No, Harry. Not yet. There is one more thing you have to see.
She slides her hands down her chest and onto her lower stomach and smiles.
I'm pregnant.
Is it mine?
Of course not.
She looks down at her belly, then up into your old eyes.
I terminated yours. Don't you remember? You poor fuck. Poverty-stricken fuck.
Wow.
Now, go ahead. Ask me more questions. Let's talk about something else.
She really does not
More
like
questions. Ask more.
Don't go.
I have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the 8:30. I'm gonna go now.
Lies, sire. She cannot but love you. She has said so 100 times.
Can we go and have a coffee?
No. That would only be painful and dull. At the aerodrome, life, love, and laughter are waiting for me. At the cafeteria, dust, hell, and tragic comedy.
Hold on, what is there to do in Mirova?
Light, life, culture. It's so much better than here. Everything here reminds me of you and the horrible times we had. The nights we stayed up fighting for our dying love. I have to wipe it all off me and be clean again. I want to be a good person again. Not this. Not what you made me into.
Okay. You don't want me to let you go, not really. You asked me not to.
That was someone else. I betrayed her, overwrote her, and I'm happier for it. And I'm really going now. The time is up. I must be on the 10:20 flight.
Will we ever see each
I
other
won't
again?
see you, but you will see me.
How?
Oh, Harry. This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Morova by now. Who knows how long ago this happened? A year? 2? 5 years ago?
How will I see you again then?
Right here, tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times a week, at least. And Harry, it really, really looks like it started happening again. There's the video rental. I'm suffocatingly beautiful and young. And I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum, like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness, after leaving you the first time, so long ago.
I like
Oh
this.
yes, this is real darkness. It's not death or war or child molestation.
Those are some
Real
dark
darkness
topics.
has love for a face. The first death is in the heart, Harry. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Deborah, or whatever your name is. Lady Diablo. Well, we gave her away that little figurine. Completed that quest. I didn't know how we were going to do that, but pulled it off. Alright, we're up. Hey, Kim. Thanks for keeping an eye on me.
You're up quick. How was your sleep?
Let's just start looking.
He's still worried. You must have really thrashed and squealed in your sleep.
Now that I got blood all over that person's bed, you see candles planted on a broken rangefinder.
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor and on a makeshift cupboard. They are not particularly well organized.
Look through
Most
them.
are soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories from the 20s and 30s. This disparate digest includes the classic Animal Adventures, popular depictions of man versus nature by amateur naturalists T&T Harpin, husband and wife. Widely read by people from all walks of life. Who doesn't like nature? Who doesn't want to survive? Among
I don't know.
what is mostly commercial fiction
know.
and serialized stories, you find a magazine cathodique for electrical engineering. Then it's back to pulp. Light erotica, an international thriller about circuit benders.
Someone's made themselves a home.
Let's leave that for now. A moth-bitten bed sheet keeps the wind out. Alright, what do we got here? Clothes, we have +2 empathy, +1 hand-eye coordination. What do we got here? Physical instrument. Okay, let's put that on. +2 empathy, -1 composure. Let's go.
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall to your right. The lieutenant puts his hand on the metal barrel, checking for warmth.
It's cold now. But someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
Where do these wires lead?
Downstairs, somewhere?
What kind of generator is
Liquid
this?
carbon. I would imagine it takes mazout.
Points to the open fuel cap on the side of the dynamo.
The kind that's favored by vagrants and fuel thieves. It's been a long winter. Long and cold.
If anyone stayed here, they'd need a generator.
Tap on the side.
A hollow ring. The canister is empty. Dust falls from the generator and down into the ammo lift.
What does this mean? A generator here?
I don't know. I'm not a philosopher.
Oh, Kim.
That is his idea of a joke.
I bet, why is it here?
Someone with basic electrical skills has restored it in order to keep the room warm. Maybe it's the fire guy.
Maybe.
The wind outside picks up suddenly with a faint howl. Inside, it's warm.
Alright, cool. So, we have leveled up. Let's level up. Some of these things. What do we want to level up? Suggestion? Oh, we're running out of tasks. Look at this. We just have all the church tasks because I can't get that stupid thing open. This great blast door must weigh over 10 tons. Rust peels off it.
You see a small metal door nested inside a larger one. A heavy steel blast door. There is a conventional keyhole above the handle. It's very small.
How do we open it?
Maybe this is one of the doors we don't open.
He looks at the door, then at its bigger brother, then at the lock.
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. A powerful engine hangs under the ceiling. It must control the blast door.
We're opening
All
it.
right. I retract my statement. It was naive. Let's look around and get it open.
What's on the other
Another
side?
part of the island, probably. The lock looks like it could still be usable.
Alright, we gotta figure out how to open it. Okay. We need to check out the console. This thing? That was not the console. What's this? That's a... okay. This console? I think this one.
Green paint flecks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet. There are rows of switches on the front panel, a frequency band, and even a keyboard.
Run your fingers across
The keys
keyboard.
rattle like teeth. This keyboard hasn't been functional in decades.
What is it?
The console of an anti-computation device. The generator upstairs, with wires coming out. They terminate here.
Oh, could this open the blast door?
Possibly. Urgence, ouvert, allumé, radiodiffusé. It sounds like this device was used to control the electronics here. Maybe it still does.
This device was used to control the electronics in the room. It could open doors, control lights, function as a radio computer.
Emergency, open.
We need to restore power before using this, officer.
Ugh.
The generator, it didn't look like there was fuel in it.
Oh, we gotta put fuel in the generator.
We should look around outside. There are barrels all over. Maybe one of them still has something in it.
The
Alright.
boat engine. The console looks on as you talk. Nothing happened.
Alright, because it's not on. This hatch is jammed shut. Boop, boop. Alright, let's go. Let's walk outside and see if we can find anything of use. A firing slit. You can't see inside. It must have been a direct hit to take out such a large chunk. fuel. The distant sound of cargo ships, signal horns echo on the water. Alright, let's check this out. See if we can find anything of interest.
A strange feeling looking at the water. Maybe you should just wander off into the sea.
No,
Leave it all and walk in.
but it's cold.
Yes, cold and still. But love is warm, like the inside of her mouth.
No.
Yes, 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 yes.
No.
No. We're not stuck in the snowing mirror of the bay. You see Martinez reflected. Tall edifices of ruins reach into the water, like shimmering towers. And the shacks too. Pine trees and motor lorries, upside down. Islets and posts, like stepping stones, lead into the water in front of you. Go.
No.
Step in.
I'm not going in there. Alright, what's this? The winch is broken. Rust has eaten what remains of the chain. Alright, gotta go back. The pain in your pelvis makes you wince. Then you continue. The inside of the fortress. You make out the console and the blast door. Is that all there is? It's just... yeah. Nothing over here. We gotta go up these steps, I guess. A weathered artillery map showing coordinates in the Bay of Revachol. An old medicine cabinet newly stocked with dramamine. Oh, we found a fuel canister.
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the crumbling roof. At the head of it, double embrasures, firing slits like two eyes in the wall.
B triple prime. This looks like a good place to shoot from.